Hidden near the tranquil grounds of Kodaiji Temple lies Kodaiji Jugyuan, a one Michelin-Star sanctuary of Kyoto cuisine, nestled within a 110-year-old residence crafted by the renowned artisans Asajiro Kamisaka and Tsutejiro Kitamura. Upon arrival, serenity surrounds you as you step into the beautifully crafted garden. Designed by none other than Jihei Ogawa, the 7th master gardener of the Meiji period, its zen-like energy evokes a connection to nature that is truly rare to find. Entering the ryote, you experience the refined elegance of traditional Tsukiya-zukuri-style architecture. Light tones, ambient lighting, and the warmth of wood create an inviting ambiance. The restaurant itself boasts a counter along with 8 private rooms, the most coveted of which located on the 2nd floor. And when I say the most coveted, it's easy to understand why. Unobstructed views of Gion City and the Yasaka Pagoda, founded over 1300 years ago, unfold right before your eyes. From the other side of the room, you also get wide-sweeping views of the garden. We are welcomed with a glass of chilled green tea, its concentrated yet light flavor a testament to the freshness of the leaves. The meal commences with a thoughtful welcome gift from the chef, Osekihan, aka Japanese celebration rice. This traditional savory sticky mochi rice with red beans carries a rich history, its origins said to lie in ancient offerings to the gods, with the use of red to ward off evil spirits. The rice is impeccably cooked, each grain distinct yet tender, while the beans and vegetables add texture, and the lucky 4-leaf clover is a delightful little detail. The flavor is delicate, with only a whisper of salt, offering a gentle and traditional start to the meal. A sake aperitif follows, cleansing the palate with its light, sweet notes. The first course arrives. Prawns, fried walnuts, and caramelized pistachios arranged atop of walnut-infused tofu. The walnut flavor is intense, and the tofu dissolves slowly, coating the palate with its velvety texture. The prawn is cooked to perfection, and the pistachios and walnuts, alongside the tofu, create a delightful interplay of nutty flavors and contrasting textures. Next, we have a grouper fish and maitake mushroom soup, accented with yuba and yuzu citrus. The soup itself is subtle yet brimming with complex flavors, infused flavors from the fish, earthiness from the maitake, and a bright citrus finish from the yuzu. The grouper is delicate and flaky, albeit slightly overcooked and a tad too firm. The yuba, aka tofu skin, is incredibly soft while retaining a pleasant chewiness. It acts as a sponge, soaking up all that good flavor of the soup. Our journey continues with the sashimi course. Bonito, slightly grilled to impart a smoky kiss, accompanied by mixed vegetables and served with both Japanese mustard and an emulsified egg yolk sauce enriched with fermented bonito fish guts. The bonito is impeccably fresh and soft, but the true star here is the emulsified sauce, which blankets the fish in a luxurious coat of deep, rich umami flavor. Up next is the Hassun, a collection of seasonal dishes that capture the very essence of the season. Today, we are presented with salmon roe on steamed mochi rice, Japanese chicken loaf with various accompaniments, mixed vegetables on top of wheat gluten, and conger eel with pickled cucumbers. The salmon roe is fresh and vibrant, each orb bursting with flavor as it explodes in your mouth. The rice is an ideal partner, absorbing the roe's briny essence. A touch more wasabi would have been welcomed, adding a spicy counterpoint to the richness, but overall, it's a classic dish executed well. The eel is tender and easy to chew through, despite being served cold. The pickled cucumbers are crisp and refreshing, cleansing the palate after the salmon roe. The vegetables and wheat gluten offer a balance of flavors and textures. The plants, lightly poached, retain a satisfying crunch, while the wheat gluten, which tastes like tofu absorbed with soup, provides soft texture. The Japanese chicken loaf was interesting. Subtle sweetness and chicken flavor enhanced by a soft texture. The fried edamame and taro mixture offers pleasant soft textures from the taro, but the batter itself lacks crispiness. Each bite dissolves too quickly, lacking the textural interplay between a crunchy exterior and the softer filling. The fig with sesame sauce offers an interesting contrast of sweet and nutty notes. The red konjac jelly has a bouncy, gelatinous consistency to each bite. The Hassun showcases a wide variety of different components and textures, each meticulously prepared, making each bite a pleasant surprise. Next, locally sourced Kyoto pork loin cooked over charcoal with peanuts and lotus root prepared 2 ways. This pork is unbelievably tender and buttery, enhanced by a luscious demi-glace-like sauce. The lotus root cake, with its subtle sweetness and soft texture, and the grilled lotus root offering a satisfying crunch, both provide the perfect balance to the pork. Even the peanuts are remarkably soft. Next, we have grilled sweetfish and winter melon in a bancha tea soup. The sweetfish is well executed, its skin grilled to a crisp perfection, and its flesh yielding a delicate sweetness. The roe inside then adds another layer of flavor and texture. The winter melon, still retaining a slight bite, softens beautifully as it dissolves in your mouth. The bancha tea stock is very deep in flavor, with a smokiness that lingers on the palate after each spoonful, along with some sweetness from the melon. Next, the rice course arrives. A pot of rice steamed with seasonal miyoga ginger and saw-edged perch, a cousin of the grouper fish, its aroma filling the room as the pot lid opens. Unfortunately, the fish itself is overcooked and tough. The accompanying Japanese pickles offer a satisfying crunch, and their tangy notes are a perfect foil for the rice. The soup is a rich red miso, and it's a comforting bowl of deep flavors. It's the kind of soup that warms the soul. Before dessert, we are offered a steaming cup of hojicha, aka roasted green tea. Its smoky depth is a nice departure from traditional green tea, and it's also a personal favorite as far as teas go. On a side note, hojicha also makes for a fantastic flavor of ice cream. Dessert is next, and it's a simple visual delight. A Uiro Bellflower, crafted from the simplest of ingredients: flour, sugar, and water. Unlike pounded mochi, Uiro is steamed, resulting in a softer texture that dissolves better on the palate without the stickiness you get from eating mochi. Within lies a red bean paste, its natural sweetness coating the mouth without being overly sweet. Not bad, but not as smooth and texturally satisfying as I thought it would be. We conclude the meal with a beautiful bowl of ceremonial matcha, its surface adorned with a layer of airy, delicate foam. The foam is a testament to the quality of the matcha and the whisking technique, which enhances the matcha's flavor and creates a delightful mouthfeel. The matcha itself is rich, which is balanced by the lightness of the foam. It's a fitting end to a cohesive but multifaceted culinary journey. Kodaiji Jugyuan offers a cohesive and elegant dining experience that embodies the bounty of the season. No grand pronouncements, just subtle enhancements to the finest local ingredients. Fresh fish from Nishiki Market, vegetables plucked at their peak from local farms, rice cultivated in the fields of Fukui, all transformed through conscientious preparation. The sheer dedication and time invested in crafting the many components of this meal are a testament to Chef Takamasu, his team, and the artistry of Kaiseki cuisine. It also reminds us that a dining experience is just as much about the environment as it is about the food. There are few places in the world that evoke the feeling of Zen-like serenity quite like that of Jugyuan. From the meticulously crafted garden and spacious private rooms, to the views of an ancient pagoda that has witnessed the passage of millennia. As the seasons change, so too does Kaiseki cuisine. Over the coming years, I look forward to returning to Jugyuan in different seasons to witness the garden's transformation and to experience chefs' ever-evolving use of ingredients. The service was exceptional, warm and attentive from start to finish. It also feels looser, or less stuffy so to say, as compared to some of its Kaiseki peers. Before we left, we were greeted by Chef Takamasu-san, who was gracious enough to answer a few of my questions and see us off. Considering the 5 elements that comprise our scoring criteria here at MIAM, we award Kodaiji Jugyuan a score of 8.59 out of 10. It's a testament to the solid quality of cooking, elevated by an extraordinary setting. We at MIAM believe that Kodaiji Jugyuan offers one of the finest environments to enjoy traditional Kaiseki cuisine.